What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, and we are back with more Oregon State Dynasty here on College Football 27. If you missed the last episode or any of the previous episodes, I'll have a link down in the description below, along with the whole playlist so you're covered. In this video, or if you missed the last one, I should say, we played 3 games, we won 2. We lost our biggest game of the year, our conference rival, I would say at this point. Looks like we're both on a collision course to rematch in the Pac-12 championship. But we lose to them in overtime at 37-34. Brutal loss, but the season is not over. We still have to hold serve against 4-6 Utah State and our second game of our rivalry against Washington State. 2 subpar teams, sub-500 teams. But to make the conference championship, I believe we will have to win both of those. And both of those will be in this video. Nothing really else to talk about. Let's lock in. And let's take down Utah State Aggies. Underrated. I mean, they don't really have drip because it's just like, you know, whatever. But underrated, you know. Okay, I actually don't even know what I'm saying. It's not really underrated. It's just there. I did a Utah State Dynasty, I think, in 25. Had a blast. Big first quarter drive back home. Is this a blackout? I can't tell if those are empty seats or orange. It looks, I mean, it's not a blackout. There is orange in the crowd. Not a lot of fans here in attendance to watch us smack around the Aggies, but that's okay. That's okay. They know what we're about. It's not a lack of passion the fan base has for Don's program. It's the lack of respect they have for the Aggies, and it's the immense amount of faith they have in the Beavers to get the job done without their support at the game. Long-winded way of saying they know we're about to beat the fuck out of this team. 2nd and 2. Aaron Butler back on the right side of the field. Got hurt last game, but managed to not be hurt long-term, so we'll take that. But yeah, brutal loss last video. Hello? I guess we'll punt. You know, sometimes the O-line shocks me with how bad it is, even though I know it's bad. How we are not picking up a first down there is beyond me. 2nd and what, 2 and 3rd inches. We'll punt though. We trust. You know, defense has been bad. I trust them against Utah State for the most part. I really don't think this will be much of a game. Hopefully, we get a blowout. We've played like 5 or 6 close games in a row. I'd like one that's not, you know, a nerve-wracking, to say the least. Eric Olson's going to help with that. Down to the 24-yard line. Utah State player is hurt. Good. Take them all out. 3rd inches. I mean, I want to run the ball. I'm a little scared to, considering they stopped us last time. I mean, that's not a fumble. And I'm going for it. So, yeah, they're going to review it. That's not a fumble. I got a little nervous. Not a fumble. Sorry, I've been on the ground for 3 seconds by the time that ball comes out. And we were dead. I mean, they shaded outside. Everything was going outside. Yeah, brutal. I need to take points. Need to stop taking my opponent lightly. Need to lock in. Still the first quarter. We're back nearing the red zone. Once again, Utah State has done little to nothing to earn our respect. And I'm going to green a possession catch because I'm locked in. Because I'm locked in. We're on the 1. We're on the 1. It's hard to green the ones that aren't aggressive catches, in my opinion. Whenever I'm rat catching or possession catching, I try to not do it. You know, I try to just let the CPU do it. It's just harder to time, in my opinion. But I definitely want to give the catch meter a chance, so it's definitely staying on for the moment. And we're going to lose 3. I mean, our run game's been pretty good all year long. You wouldn't think Oregon or Utah State would be the team to upend that, but they have so far. We're going to hit Eric Olson, though. Tithing grab, but not sure that was necessary, but we go on the board early. We'll take that in our defense, hold and serve. Utah State, roll over, pal. Roll over. The catch meter taketh, the catch meter giveth. Speaking of the man, I don't have an excuse for that. And they're inside our 20 with 50 seconds to go in the half. We're only up 7-0. Hillstead is their quarterback, I believe. And I'm going to call timeouts just in case we have a chance to get the ball back. It's been a quick first half so far. We have not played well, that's for sure. Taking the opponent lightly, unfortunately. I mean, 3-man. Okay. Whatever. 3rd and 6. Let's press play underneath. And let's force Utah State to take 3, please. I can't cover it all. DBU's going to drop the ball from a pass from McKay Hillstead. And we're going to get the ball back with about 30 seconds left. I don't think it's going to give me a moment. I think it's just going to, they're not going to do anything, and we're going to go to half. Oh, we do! Had a huge first play. The clock's running. I have no timeouts. Thank you, EA. War moment for me, man. War moment for me. It's 7-3 at half. It's not been very impressive, but this is year 1 at Oregon State. We're not here for style points. We're here to finish with more points than the other team. Checking out around the country. Kentucky up 3 at half against a ranked Missouri team. Is that Austin Simmons? Is quarterback at Missouri? Is that who A. Simmons is? I did not know that. They're going to start walking it down the field. But it's 3rd and very long. The crowd is not impressed, clearly. We're all over that. And Jacob Boo-Boo Schuster is getting a sack. And a pick by from D'Angelo Mays from Malik Murphy puts them on our 11 with a chance to take the lead. This is an incredible trap game, if I do say so myself. I mean, the quarterback's movement in the pocket this year is just supreme. 10 of 20 for 90 yards for Mr. Hillstead, but getting the job done. They're going to run her on 2nd and long. Wrap up. Javen Jacobs. That's almost conceding at that point. This is not a talented team, so we are going to run man, hopefully, and hopefully we survive it. 3rd and 8. I went the wrong way on the running back. The quarterback didn't see it, and Utah State's going to drop another pass. This team is pitiful. 7-6 in the 3rd quarter is your likely score here. Can our offense do something? Can I get a moment? I would like to redeem myself. I cannot get a moment. 5 to go in the 4th quarter. We are on defense. What a not impressive showing from the Beavers. The chainsaws are blaring in the background. And this defense needs to get off the field. They've handled their end of the bargain in this game, that's for sure. Let's see if our offense can, if we can get a stop. They're going to throw it out of bounds. What do they do here? Maybe try to kick this? I think they punted. And so did we. We're up 1. They are already in field goal range with the ball. We're in trouble. It's a halfback direct snap. Our best player gets pancaked. And we've got to come in and press up and hopefully get a stop. Maybe allow a touchdown if we absolutely have to. It would still be a 1-possession game. We're there, though. We're there. I am going to take a timeout. At the 2:20 mark. And we'll see what we can do. 3rd and 9. What are they cooking here? Are they going to run the ball? They are. We tackle, thank God. 4th and 1. They are going to kick it. I'm coming out in safe man just in case no funny business occurs. And what a pitiful game this has been. It is going to move to 9-7. We are going to get the ball with 2 to go. We only need 3. Let's see if we have another game-winning drive in us. It's impossible for us to have an easy game. That seems to be very evident by now at this point in the season. It is impossible. Cornell Hatcher up the middle. See if I can get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning. I prefer it not to be a run play, but I want the playoff, so. And it's okay. Okay. We run the ball with ease all year. I just really haven't been prepared for the Utah State team to be the one we can't do it against, and I haven't adjusted, so. That's on me. 3rd and 6. We need to pick this up. Yellow catch. No contact, so Eric Olson's going to come down with it. High pointed it. Utah State defender couldn't really put a body on it. And really saves our game. You could say saves our season if you really want to make that comparison. Another run play and nothing. Nothing to show for it. 2nd and long. Got the running back underneath. We'll take a few. They're going to start calling timeouts. We're not in field goal range quite yet with our kicker being complete ass. We're looking for Butler. We're looking for Olson late. Maybe a rollout. I mean, they should not have the athleticism to hang with Butler. Butler's got some wear and tear. Butler trying to make it to the end zone. Gets tackled at the 1. You would think I would chew clock here, but I'm just trying to put it in the end zone. They let me score, I'm going to score. And they're not going to. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. I probably should take 2 knees and kick this field goal, but I'm trying to get in the end zone. I am trying to get in the end zone. And Cornell Hatcher's going to do it. I know someone's going to be upset that I didn't take 2 knees and kick the field goal. If we let Utah State score a touchdown with under a minute left with no timeouts, we deserve to lose. We deserve to lose. Green. I don't know how to get an interception. It just doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. It just simply does not work. The catch meter. I wish you could turn the catch meter off on defense. I know that kind of makes no sense to people that probably haven't played a lot, but it feels like it's awful on defense. 3rd and 4, though. Would like to play the sticks, but I'm not really, they pick up the first. I just don't want them to get, 20 yards on a play. The same thing that happened a couple games ago. Cover 2. He is the deep middle zone. Either he's got to take this immediately, he does not, or Sullivan's got to get it, and he just does nothing. And McKay Hillstead threads the needle. He breaks a tackle. It's a touchdown. Cover 2 seems to not be the answer at all at any point. If the players aren't going to take the middle of the field up. We're just going to let the post come straight through. I'm really upset. We only need a field goal. We have 20 seconds and a timeout. It's not necessarily game over quite yet. But it's getting that way. Getting close, 19 on the clock now. Probably should have taken the fair catch. But we need a big play. That's for sure. I can't tell if it's out of bounds or not. I gotta call timeout. I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell and couldn't risk the clock coming off. Heat. I gotta walk away before I get upset. I gotta walk away. I don't really have a lot of excuses or words. I took them lightly and I paid for it. That's very clear. 15-14 is your final. They had 270 yards. We threw 2 picks. I mean, by far our worst game running the ball of the year. Relied on that a ton. And even though we had 2 players over 100 yards, it wasn't enough. Defense did their part. What is this? 3 sacks? 4 sacks, the most we've had this year. I've just thrown that out route. Like, I feel like in years past, they kind of catch the out route on the sideline, but now it feels like they stop like 2 yards shy of the sideline. So I'm just thinking I could throw that and just get a couple easy yards and just be out of bounds. And he catched it, and I thought it was gonna get broken up then, and then he doesn't. He ends up holding on to it. So, difficult. Now, it's not necessarily impossible for us to play in the conference championship because there actually is only one team with 2 losses, San Diego State. So I don't know what the tiebreaker would be if we beat Washington State, and maybe they lose again. Who knows? The Pac-12 was clearly awful if you couldn't tell. But yeah, that's where we are. We'll sim. I took them lightly. There's just nothing. There's no other way to cut it. There's no other way to cut it. Bryce Rhodes verbally commits. Grant McKinnon verbally commits. Oh, must have been a great visit week. Franklin Irving verbally commits. Hard commit from Roderick Trevathan. Hard commit from Emmett Gainwell. Lots of commits. No George Woodbury. And we are playing Washington State at Washington State. Rivalry game. We got caught in the trap game. And San Diego State has lost. So if we beat Washington State, we will be 8-4 and still play in the conference championship game. So we really don't. It actually technically doesn't change much at all. It's not like we were making the playoffs ever, even if we win the conference. Like we'll be 9-4. They're just not going to let us in. So it really doesn't change too much, even though it's annoying to lose. LSU making progress. They might steal them away. God, I would love it so much. But yeah, here we go. We are 1 overall higher, but very evenly matched teams. We beat them by 2 in overtime in a very close game at home. Now we are on the road, and it's a must-win. Just simply put, it's a must-win. Let's head to Washington State, and let's take down the Cougars. Game, new moment. Starting on defense, 22 degrees here. Also, I picked Oregon State, by the way, because, you know, a lot of games are going to be up north. Really want to play some snow games this year with the dynamic weather and stuff like that. Hopefully we get that at some point. What an insane throw choice. Just run, brother. But 22 degrees here at Washington State, but no rains or no snow. Unfortunately, but I'm sure we'll get some snow games eventually. Hopefully. Hopefully. Our whole team is hot because they know what this game means. This just means more. When I think college football rivalry, I bleed Oregon State, Washington State. Hatcher hitting the outside. Let 17 know, man. You stay on that side, little bro. We're up 7-3. The crowd is done. Hatcher's talking shit. Hey, come on the field. Come on the field, little bro. Big touchdown for Hatcher. Feed him the rock as much as we can because he won't get it in sim. Washington State scores a touchdown. We get the ball on a 3rd and long. Down 3 with 3 to go. Lots of threes going on. Hit the drag underneath. Just can't outrun number 33. But I have no issue tying this game up with 2.5 to go in the first half. No issue at all. I don't want to jinx anything. Haven't missed a kick this year. I've been pretty good about that. They actually fixed the way the kicking meter works. On the road this year. Last year it was not accurate, if you didn't know. But they fixed it, and therefore I'm perfect. And 3rd and 1. They took a sack. Looks like they punted the ball. 1:20 to go. A chance to take the lead. I've said before, you got to love the 2-minute drills when you're playing the moments. And you got to take advantage of them when you get them. You got Butler immediately on the crosser. No one really on him. Malik Murphy, only 98 yards. But should get some more here. I'm looking for my RPO tight end. This play is goated. Now, that's about the least successful RPO tight end play I've ever seen. And this playbook sucks. Have I mentioned that? I really haven't ranted about that too much this year, I don't think. But we will be changing playbooks in the offseason because this playbook stinks. Over the middle! Aaron Butler with the green catch timing. I play some 2K, man. Green bean, baby. Green bean. 30 seconds on the clock. More time came off the clock than I would have liked. Hit the tight end in the flat, though. Ooh, run him over, Eric Olson. Ignore that last shot. 26-yard line. 1 timeout. I mean, the wheel route, yeah. He's manned up. Wish it was a better throw from Malik Murphy. But that actually might give us a chance to run the ball and then call the timeout, I'm thinking. It's a weak box. See if we can get some push here. Newberry up the middle. Recall our last timeout, which is a little scary. I'm pretty bad about getting tackled inbounds in these situations, but I'll do my best here. Oh my God, we got the drag off. We just gotta get it out of bounds. Gotta get out of bounds. Can't try to get the touchdown and get tackled in bounds. Can't do that. What are we thinking here? A quick slant to Thomas might be open, even though he's kind of shaded inside. We're gonna go streak Hampton. I'm gonna block the. We're just gonna read the flat route and the out route from Butler. Try to hit our best receiver and make a play. It's not the best throw. And there's 5 seconds left. We are surely going to take one more shot. We're on the 2-yard line. We can take one more, I believe. You know I love my 5 wide. I don't really love the look here. But I might try to hit Butler on the quick slants immediately. And we get it. He drops the ball immediately. Ref may have called that incomplete. But Aaron Butler letting him know in the end zone. Big drive to take a touchdown lead. We take another touchdown on the board. I think it was a huge run play from what I could see on the Super Sim screen. And we got the ball back 3rd and long, though. This looks like a blitz. If this left linebacker is matched up with Hatcher, we really will be golden here. He's not the one matched up. We're going to try to hit our best receiver. Green catch. Trying to be better about force-feeding the ball to our best playmaker, in my opinion. And Aaron Butler's got 8 for 108 so far. So, doing a pretty good job at that. Third quarter up, 2 touchdowns. Main goal has got to be coming away with the field goal at bare minimum. Take a 3-score lead going close to into the fourth quarter. Should be enough, you would think. Let's take the, be conservative. Take the field goal. Yeah, let me just throw a duck into the end zone, begging to get picked off. 3rd and 9. I don't love anything I'm seeing here. We'll throw it away, and we'll take the field goal. 220 through the air, 75 on the ground for Malik Murphy, including 2 touchdowns. He's been up and down for sure. He was, a couple games he's been the sole reason we've struggled and or lost. But I think he's made more plays than he's hurt, if that makes sense. They're going to score. Down 10 with 4 to go. And they got a 4th and forever. Dude, back up, and I'm not calling cover 2. Conservative, play over top. You can throw that curl route if you want to. I've played a total, this would be my 5th season playing college football. I played 4 for UCLA and 1 for Oregon State. I've yet to see any of my teams have a DB that wasn't fucking clueless. Clueless. Up 3, 2:40 to go. 3-point game because, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be a close game coming down to the wire this year? Hatcher's only got 10 for 22. That sucks, man. He's so good. But we're going to feed him here. They're going to start calling timeouts. We've got Newberry in the game now, actually. Keep the ball on the ground for the most part. I didn't think my tackle was going to win on that linebacker, so I cut it back inside. That proved to be a insane mistake. They got a fake-ass injury timeout to stop the clock because the CPU does that all the time. It's not even like placebo anymore. They just do that. We can audible to a crack toss here. I mean, if I can't crack toss this for 2 yards, I don't know when I can. Color me shocked. Color me shocked. Newberry's hurt, bro. Stay in the game, bro. So this is the season, brother. This is the season. 4th and 4. Obviously going to go for it. I don't think that's really even up for debate. I don't love the plays here, but it's what I got. Looking for Hampton. Maybe Hatcher late. We should have Oh man. If I lose, I'm gonna freak out, man. I'm bad with losing. This game has been great. I've had a lot of fun on this game. There's some things in this game that drive me up a wall. This happens all the time, where a tackle just backs up and You will never, Mr. Johnson, this guy, that is the worst rep from an offensive lineman I've ever witnessed in anything ever. Get off the field. You're a sophomore. You're a 75 overall. I bet you're one of my best players next year. And you know what? You're gone. I'm writing your name down, man. EA gonna EA, man. 2:30 to go, up 3, on the verge of a historic collapse in a rivalry game to make the conference championship. We are. man coverage, man, is out. Is off the board. Grayson, quarterback for Washington State, has got 300 yards. They're going to dump it down, man. Strip the ball out, man. They're in field goal range. They got the running back. Sorry. I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm gonna lose it. I'm already losing it. Two-yard run. I'm not in the business of calling timeouts yet. I'm pretty sure the CPU will speed it up a little more than they should. But we got to get off the field, bro. Set up a spy. He still gets 2 yards. They're going to hurry it up, so I'm not going to call the timeout. We're going to play underneath. I have to spy him, and it's cover 2, I know. I got to watch over the middle of the deep field. No, we're good. We're good. It's caged. It's caged. It's all... I could vomit blood right now. Dead ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could vomit red liquid. Dude, I could have picked that if I wasn't brain dead. What? There's no blitz in these audibles? You're kidding me. You're not real. Just caged. It's caged. It's caged. It's caged. One more play. Just hold him to 3. Just, God, please hold him to 3. Please hold him to 3. Please hold him to 3. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're going to lose. 20 seconds left. We need a touchdown, and we have 1 timeout. We're going to lose. Yeah. That's what I thought. Still have a timeout. One second. Yeah, I'm gonna run the ball. Thanks, game. Appreciate the insight. You don't mind. I'm gonna Hail Mary. Throw it to the middle of the end zone. This is what legends are made of. Where's the flag? It can't end on a flag. If I accept this penalty and the game ends, I will. We call a Hail Mary? I'm still going to call it. PI keeps us in the game. All my backup receivers are in. We're in the end zone. And it's picked. We split the series with Washington State, Grayson Perdon. It's the fakest fucking name I've ever heard. No offense to you. Takes us down. Just a disaster. An awful start to the year, losing to FCS Northwest. A 6-game win streak. And then a 3-game losing streak. Interesting season. I think we'll make a bowl game. You said, Cameron, you're 6 wins. Of course you will. That's just not how that works in this game. Playing 7 close games in a row is tough for the mental. Should be playing the conference championship game. The fact that we're not is devastating. What an interesting season. What an interesting season. Do I fit the bowl game in this episode? Probably not. I don't think that's smart, but we will sim, and we'll see what occurs. Our expectation is to win a bowl game, so we can't just play on one. We have to win it. Huh? 3 in-conference losses to end the year. By God, we're playing in the Pac-12 championship. At 5-3 in conference. God, what a conference. What an interesting set of teams here. Wow. Wow. We stay alive. We sure as hell don't deserve it. We have a chance to walk away with a conference title at 7-5. Which will be in the next video. We'll not be playing that in this one, but we will at least get there. We'll sim the week. I cannot believe we're in the conference championship. It's been the weird. This has been like in all my dynasties I've done. This has been the weirdest season I've done. Not because like, oh, we overperformed or whatever, but we start off beating Houston in honestly dominant fashion, even though it got close late. And then we keep it close for Texas Tech. Then we lose to an FCS team, which I've never done before. Then we win 6 in a row. And then we lose 3 in a row. Such an odd season. But we will be playing at Boise State. Is it right? Because this is played at the higher seed, right? The Pac-12, the Group of 5 championships are. I think so. And as you can see, there's only a 10% chance of precipitation, but it looks like it could be snowing in the Pac-12 championship. How much ore would that bring? These guys think they're getting NIL. Good luck finding another job, brother. You guys are cooked. I don't know what my budget's going to be for coordinators. It actually is going to be a decent amount. Like, what's 15%? I don't know. We'll find out. But that will be where some of our NIL goes. I'm not sure we'll hire good coordinators, but I'm not paying a D plus 120. I'd rather go pay an F 0, you know, or 10. So, that is my thought process there. But that's going to be it for this one. If you did enjoy, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Next video will be the Pac-12 championship, maybe a snow game. We'll see. I'll see you on the next one. Hope you did enjoy. Deuces.